When it comes to scoring high in JAMB and in the course of your preparation, there are three essential materials you must have. And in this video, I'm going to be listing out these essential materials. So if you are yet to begin your UTME preparation, or if you're already in the process and you find out that you don't have this material, please, at the end of this video, make sure you start sourcing for those materials or chat me up on WhatsApp and you will get those materials from me. And if you're just coming across my channel for the very first time, my name is Basi Ejoba, and in my channel I help students level up their academic game. So if you're a secondary school student, if you're a university student, you're looking for the perfect place to level up your academic game, then this YouTube channel is the best place for you. Don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button and also share my videos to your friends so that they can come here and get value, and in turn I'll feel motivated to continue dropping videos like this. And just like I've said, I'll be listing out three essential materials. When you have this, when you have them, then I will know that you are 50% ready to write JAMB. The remaining 50% now depends on your ability to utilize these materials for your benefit. Now, JAMB as an exam has what is known as the roadmap. The roadmap is what shows you what you are supposed to be preparing for. So let's say you are an aspirant, you want to write JAMB and you want to apply for medicine and surgery, for example. First of all, you need to know the subject combination. You need to know that English language is compulsory. You need your physics, you need your chemistry, and you need your biology. These are the four essential subjects you must write in your JAMB UTME. Now, the thing there is that when you check your chemistry textbook, you find out that your chemistry textbook is very big. Your biology textbook is very plenty big. Your physics textbook is also big. Then let's not even talk about English language. So now the problem is that, does it mean that JAMB actually wants you to cover everything in those textbooks? The correct or the big answer there is no. JAMB actually doesn't want you to cover everything in those textbooks, and that is why JAMB has provided students with what is known as the syllabus. So the first material you are supposed to get is the JAMB syllabus. So with me here is a copy of my JAMB syllabus for chemistry. So if you're a chemistry student or if you're a science student and you are yet to get your syllabus, whether science or art, and you are yet to get your syllabus, then I will say you are actually playing. The JAMB syllabus is known as the roadmap. Now, if you find out from the JAMB syllabus you find out that there are just 18 topics for you to cover in the syllabus. There are just 18 topics for you to cover in the syllabus. But if you find out from your chemistry textbook, you find out that there are almost 32 topics in the chemistry textbook. That's actually telling you that JAMB does not want you to read everything in the chemistry textbook or in your biology textbook. There are some essential things, there are some key topics that they want you to know on. And inside those key topics, when you check out a particular topic, you find out that there are also a lot of things in it. It's also telling you that inside those essential topics, there are also some key points or some key stuffs they want you to actually get. And that is where the JAMB syllabus comes into play. Like I said, the JAMB syllabus is known as the roadmap, which will actually and greatly help you in the course of you preparing for your JAMB UTME. The second essential material you are supposed to get is the JAMB past question and answer. So with me here, because I'm using my front camera, so with me here is my JAMB chemistry past question and answer from 1978 till date. So getting a past question and answer is one of the things that will really help you in the course of you preparing for your JAMB UTME. Past questions and answer are essentiality, because when it comes to past question and answer, it's going to help you know the high yield topics. I've made a video talking about high yield topics. High yield topics are topics that questions come out from them every year, and you cannot know topics that questions come out from them every year if you don't use the past question and answer. And also, why the past question and answer is very essential or very important and necessary is that JAMB repeats past questions. JAMB has what is known as a question bank. The question bank is where the questions, where they just go and set new questions, bring out their questions, because what they are still using is the same syllabus they have been using, the same textbook they have been using. So there is nothing new under the sun. There's no question, there's no how they can be able to fabricate new questions, and there's no time for that. You understand? So basically what they do is they go to their question bank, and when you have their past question and answers over the years, it's really going to help you, because when they go and take questions from the question bank, you already have access to it, you already have access to the past questions, so you already know the answers, because you don't just need to cram the answer or the question, you have to also know the reason behind that answer. You have to understand it, because the thing is that sometimes they don't lift with questions word to word. What they do most of the time is that they try to change one or two things from the questions. You understand? So it's very important that you get your past question and answer. And also, if you want to be part of my JAMB private class, if you know that you're actually ready to smash your JAMB UTME come 2026, make sure you request for my number, register in my private class covering English language, chemistry, physics, biology and mathematics, and I promise you, you will not just score, or you will not just pass your JAMB, but you will be one of the top scorer in any year you are writing your JAMB, depending on when you are watching this video. So make sure you chat me up, request my number, chat me up, and register for my private JAMB classes. And lastly, the last material that is of great importance also is your chemistry textbook, or the textbook you are writing on. You understand? The subject you are writing on, the textbook. It is very, very important that you get textbook. You understand? It is very, very important. And not just getting anyhow textbook. It is important that you get the recommended textbook. If you find out from my JAMB syllabus, at the end of the JAMB syllabus, you get to see recommended. I don't have it here, but I already have the recommended test, which is the new school chemistry. So you must make sure you get the recommended textbooks, because there are a lot of textbooks out there, but JAMB does not want you to read all those textbooks. There are some textbooks that JAMB recommend. JAMB is telling you, read this textbook if you want to pass JAMB very well. So you must make sure you read their recommended textbook. So like I've said, these are the three essential materials you must get: your JAMB syllabus, your past question and answer, and also your chemistry textbook. If you have all of them, drop it in the comment section, and how far have you gone in the course of your study. And if you're just starting out, drop it in the comment section, which course do you want to apply for. And if you find this video helpful, if you find this video informative, drop it in the comment section. When are you starting your preparation? And also don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button, share this video to your friends so that they can come here and get value, and in turn I'll feel motivated to continue dropping videos like this. And until I see you in my next video, always remember that you're wonderful, always remember that you're unique, and always remember that you're versatile. I really love you. Thank you.